Welcome to Konsilia, the leading international tax and legal practice in the south of Spain. With offices in Marbella, Sotogrande and Jerez in Andalusia, Konsilia also has presence in Barcelona, Madrid and outside Spain. In the UK, you'll find them in London and Southampton, and more recently in Qatar in the United Arab Emirates. Today we are meeting the leading forces behind the practice, Esther Pujol-Wilkie and Fernando Del Canto, both of them partners at Konsilia. Joining me now is Fernando Del Canto, an expert in international tax. Firstly, Fernando, explain a little bit about you personally, your fields of expertise and the areas you specialize in.
Well, I was trained originally as a Spanish abogado, Spanish lawyer, and then I had the opportunity to qualify as an English barrister. I have been working for over 20 years in England and United States, primarily with English, American, and Irish clients with interest in Spain, either in property investments or businesses or establishing their residence here.
For instance, you're talking about residence right now. How could this affect a private individual or a family who would like to move or invest in Spain, resident or not?
Tax residence is a very important concept in international law, and it's something that needs to be right from the beginning, because your tax residence will determine where your income and all your assets will be taxable worldwide. So establishing right the Spanish resident is an important factor. There are several criteria that are used by the Spanish tax authorities to determine the tax residence. The first one is the days that you spend in Spain. Typically it's 183 days, so that's an easy one to count. If you are spending more than that, you are effectively tax resident. Second one is your center of economic interest. And the center of economic interest is a little bit more elusive, in the sense that the tax office will need to determine what are the criteria that will determine if you are or not resident, like investments, source of income, your employment. So those factors will be taken into account to determine your tax residence. The last one, which many people do not consider, is the family residence, and in Spain it's an important one, because the tax office will determine your tax residence if your family and children are living in Spain. And that will be determined by the officers by looking at where you are living, your electricity consumption, water consumption, if the children are going to a school in Spain. So it's an area that especially these days is getting a lot of attention from the tax inspection, and we are dealing with several cases on this particular one.
If you're interested in finding out more of what Fernando has just touched upon, please feel free to give Konsilia a call at your earliest convenience. Our professional team at Konsilia has the legal knowledge, resources, experience and skills to help clients deal with any of the areas mentioned, and of course both in English and in Spanish. Konsilia offers a personal, professional and efficient approach which encompasses all legal matters.